Okay, so we just got in contact with the port control, Pago in American Samoa, and they asked us to, well, first they asked us not to anchor in the first place, but we already anchored yesterday and we couldn't get a hold of them. So now they want us to go right over to their customs dock and tie up to it, and then we can start the process of checking in. So we're putting all the dock lines on, getting the fenders ready, and putting the dinghy up, and then we can get to their dock.
About half an hour away.
Exciting. I've never rafted outside the Panama Canal.
But you gotta do that now. Yeah. Jump aboard.
Alright, so customs just finished searching the boat, and we're good to head to immigration, so we're gonna head over there now. Okay, so we just got back from the port captain's office and immigration, and now we're cleared to go move off to our designated anchor spot. When they're searching the boat, they said the K9 unit was coming, but all it was is some guys wearing a shirt that said K9, so I guess that's our K9 search. Pretty cool. Nice and easy, except the walking, it would be done in like 10-15 minutes.
Check-in clothes are hot.
Yeah, no kidding. We can still see your ankle.
I know, I'm being very scandalous.
Oh yeah. We've seen better days.
Things we gotta do to get Wi-Fi.
Well, my burger was cold and soggy. It's still the most delicious thing I've eaten in weeks. Because it's not fish and rice. Yummy.
So when we were sailing into the bay, we saw a big sign to come and check out the ocean reserve. I have no idea what it is, but we just walked in and the gentleman brought us in here, said it's okay to take photos. All we had to do was sign in, say that we were here for a tour, and now we're getting a ton of info. I don't know if you can see around the room.
Yeah.
There's tons of information boards, and he's going to set up the air conditioning for the other rooms, because once we're done in here, we get to go see
that.
whatever
Maybe
it is in the other rooms.
exhibits? We don't know. So we're checking out all the information, and we've already learned that there's more than 250 species of coral living in American Samoa. Why do American Samoans traditionally fish octopus with an imitation rat? A traditional American Samoa legend explains this mystery. Once an octopus saved a drowning rat and carried him to shore on top of his head. Instead of thanking the octopus, the rat was disrespectful. On that day, the octopus vowed that he would go after any rat that crossed his path. Revenge.
It's been a rather gloomy 24 hours since arriving in American Samoa, so it's kind of nice to be able to get off Quantum and just wander around the ocean center, taking some time to ourselves.
So the villages all work together to collect all their catch, and then they share it amongst themselves, which is real cool.
interesting fact, I didn't know this. The coral reefs are important because they are becoming important sources of new medicines for different things like cancer, arthritis, heart disease. Yeah, crazy. Coral is cool.
Coral is cool. Okay, so we just finished at the at the Ocean
The
Center.
Ocean Center.
Yeah, we sailed by and we saw the sign, so we walked over here, and super cool place. Not much activity here, but the guy's super nice.
Really
He
friendly.
brought us into the rooms and showed us all the information, which is lots of stuff. And
He said that they're doing like a computer
update.
or something today, so none of the like videos or projector things were on. But he said if we come back tomorrow, they should all be on, and we
Yeah.
can go through it again if we want to. But yeah, it was a lot of info.
Yeah, learn lots.
It's free.
Apparently, the rainforest is called Heliotropical rainforest on the volcanoes. And you get medicine from coral reefs and species living on it. And turtles are awesome. Yeah, that's what I learned. Okay, and right as we were leaving, the guy that was giving us the tour told us about the National Wildlife.
The National Park Visitor Center.
Yeah, a visitor center right by where we're at anchor. So we're gonna walk over there and we're gonna see what they're all about too. So yeah, we did find stuff to do. Dale, you got this?
Sure. I know.
Don't lose the skirt. Good job. So I just heard a splash, and Dale's already in the water, snorkeling around. So I gotta go join her. Yeah. Well, the water's not the clearest, and we've heard lots of claims about the bay's pollution, but this is going to be our last chance to swim in the ocean before we head back to Canada, so take it or leave it, and you better believe we're diving in the water and we're going to check this place out.
The side of the bay that we're snorkeling on is pretty shallow. It ranges from about 5 to 10 feet, so normally we wouldn't have to swim down to see anything, but since it's so murky, we keep having to dive down and fight the buoyancy of the salt water so that we're able to see stuff that's at the bottom.
Even though this is a high traffic area and the visibility isn't that great, we still get to see a whole bunch of fish life that is awfully pretty and colorful. So it's really nice to see as our last chance for romance, for diving in the ocean.
Since all of the cruisers' guides had mentioned how polluted the bay was going to be, we were really expecting the water to be in a lot worse condition and to have to find a lot of trash sitting along the bottom. But we're actually not seeing a lot of garbage compared to a lot of the other places that we've been. So they must have done a good job at cleaning up the bay since all of those reviews were written.
Well, even though there are lots of colorful fish, we do manage to find some trash on the bottom. It looks like some kind of toolbox, but we're both scared to touch it in case it's covered in fire corals. And Dale's hair elastic obviously fell out too. So hopefully her hair doesn't get too tangled in her snorkel, because I'm going to be the one that has to get it out.
Justin uses his scuba signals to signal that we are going to turn a dive and head back to the boat. It's a sad swim back, and once we get there, we take off our fins for the last time on this adventure.
It is sad, and it isn't the best last snorkel, but we're both really happy we took the opportunity to get in the water and check it out. And we're not very anxious to climb up the ladder and get out of the water, and we're taking our time, saying goodbye one last time to the water before we head back to the north.
What's it like? Kind of like muddy almost, like there's some rocks and like a little tiny bit of coral, but it seems like it's all covered in like brown muck. There's lots of little fish, but they're all in like patches. You go a while without seeing any, and then there's like 100 on one little patch.
Are you filming the boat?
I know you've always been a friend to me. I've struggled hard, but I failed to see that you have always wanted something back. You wanted more than this heart attack. 2 eyes in the middle of a face, 4 if you count both names, 3 and this will make it a crowd, 6 and we can count out and out. How long can I remain this selfish? I know you've always been a friend to me. I've struggled hard, but I failed to see that you have always wanted something back. You wanted more than this heart attack. 2 eyes in the middle of a face, 4 if you count both names, 3 and this will make it a crowd, 6 and we can count out and out. How long can I remain this selfish? Boring in a way, places never change.
So we just finished using the Wi-Fi at McDonald's again. I think we have flights. It's not letting us check in,
Yeah.
but we finally have a confirmation number.
We never got an email.
Yeah, I don't
Confirming
know.
it.
It's kind of weird.
But
So
there is a confirmation number on the webpage.
yeah. And then we just met some guy that was standing outside of a cab, and he gave us his number so we can get a hold of him in the morning. So we'll have to leave here at 6 a.m. Our first flight is 8:30 a.m. and we're gonna fly to Honolulu.
And we have
And then
7 hours, 7.5 hours.
yeah, 7.5 hour layover there. So hopefully we can go outside and see what Hawaii looks like.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Never been there before. And then from there we're flying to Vancouver, and then from Vancouver to Toronto, and then from Toronto to Timmins, where we have to get picked up, and then a 1 hour ride to Cochrane.
It's gonna be lots of
So
travel.
we have like 33 hours of travel ahead.
Flying, and even more.
I mean, we've been
driving.
traveling this whole time, but I mean, yeah, flying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
How much is it weigh?
Oh, it's over. It's like 52 or 53. I think girls' clothes are stretchy. Do you want to keep all these shirts?
Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Add them to the file.
Keep.
Yeah.
So we have a clothes pile that we're keeping, and then we have a clothes pile that we are giving away.
And we've got the clothes that are already in one suitcase, luggage, North Face bag. Got another one we're about to load up. And we've got another one in here that's already started.
Listen, you're like set for Canada. You have a lot of like.
Thermal
I didn't realize
pants.
how much warm clothes you brought.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's really cold at home right now.
Yeah, bring on the cold. Ugh.
Ah, it's like spider.
Get it.
Look at it. Got it.
Yeah, traveling with lots of stuff isn't fun. Oh, just finished packing bag number 2 of 3 big ones. Kevin was nice enough to give us his suitcase because we have so much stuff. And packing always sucks, but under these circumstances, it definitely sucks more. It's hard. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. We gotta get back. Hopefully we get it all done, and then we have to catch a cab at 6 in the morning and go to the airport to catch our flight. And then that's it for the Southern Hemisphere.
For now.
For now. For now.
We'll be back.
We'll be back.
Hopefully with our own boat.
Yes. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, check out our Patreon page where you can help support the making of these videos at patreon.com/djsdives.
Please subscribe to our channel, like, and share this video.
We have a new video every Sunday morning. See you next week.